Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. In the last part, we found that shrine. And the Divine Shrine, but I can't do anything there because I don't have all the tablets yet. So, all we can really do is head to the Shrine of Mysteries. So let's go to the Shrine of Mysteries. Place the tablet fragments we do have. Alright. They're getting mostly filled. Like, we have... There's 2 empties here left. Jeez. Alright. Travel to another world. Oh, I guess I'm missing some MP. It's fun. It's fun. Buccanhem. Oh, there's some knights here, huh? So there's that goes to a dead end. This is... Hello! There's a strong dragon here. Scale models. Oh my gosh, okay. Right, Sap. To...
Not so fast. Right.
Right.
Here I come.
Card of Chivalry and Dragon Slash. Makes sense for this. Right, Rough does a lot of damage. The heal up. What we got? Whoosh. Whoosh. Yeah. That's not that bad. Oh. Fine. Let's crit a Dragon Slash. What else do I have? Did poison you. Did not poison you. Cool. Let's... Boom. This one. Oh. Everything's fine. Ooh.
Thank you.
Multi-heal.
Boom.
Now. Not the oomph, man. Okay, one is down. Let's deal with this other mercenary. Mainly because they're oomping the main guy. Boom.
Joy.
You could not do that. That would be actually amazing. No! My healer! Okay. Aisha's alive. Okay, that one's taken care of. Tactics. What?
Onto the breach!
Mervin! I kinda do need you right now. Maybe I should have taken care of this guy first. Nope, there goes Aisha. And Rough. This is fine! This is absolutely fine. This is very much not fine. This is very very much not fine.
Here.
I don't want to have to... No! Okay. Okay. Mervin! Take this thing out. Is this poison? Yeah.
Alas.
Okay. We finally wiped out. No! 1,000 gold coins. Alright. This is fine. I just have to do a different tactic to take this thing out.
Hey!
Oh, hey, that helps. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Let's just focus on the dragon. The dragon's the issue. Dazzle. Here, all different groups of enemies.
How do you like that?
Did not land. It can! Supposedly. Battle dance. Just a little more tactically. Battle dance. Now. It was fine until he kept doing that. No. Battle dance. Mid heal.
You can do it.
I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Now we'll just multi-heal.
Thank you.
It was fine until he starts spamming the breath. Oh yeah, that also hurts, right. I'd rather deal with that than, dang dragon who attacks twice. Rough!
Phew.
Just boom. Did not take out the dragon. No, rough! Okay, the dragon is out. This is fine. This is fine. It's more interesting when you're underleveled, right?
Thank you.
I don't even know if I'm underleveled actually. Multi-heal. Makes it be more tactical anyway. Oh, did they actually group together? Yeah, just multi-heal.
Thank you.
Just keep on
Enjoy.
doing that. Oh, my oomph are wearing off. Battle dances.
Dance with me. Woo!
It was just roughs. Alright. We're fine. Everything is fine. I could have cut out that. I could have not shown it. Well, where would be the fun in that? Where would be the fun? In the learning
All in a
process.
day's work.
Anyways, what's the scale models? Alright. We get green dragon heart. Alright, what is the green? What did I just risk life and limb for? Solid scales have never been breached. Oh, damage received is halved when at full HP. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could have been doing this to read the unnatural is to increase or decrease at random every turn. Ah, okay. Oh, that just automatically restores 10 HP. Neat. Some herb. Hello? Right. Okay. Anyway, welcome to Buccanhem. Apparently going to be fun and games. And it is very dark. And this is... these things... No. Yeah, harmers. Okay. We thought these, so I'm just going to auto. Rob, wake up!
My gratitude.
Okay, well, that
It's your end.
it's fine. It's fine. I don't even know why I'm showing this at this point. But we're showing it.
Here I come.
And I stopped talking. Anyway.
Dance with me.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, cheers.
I do wonder if you could do like everything.
All in a
With
day's
that.
work.
Only doing auto battle in the game. Priestess up. Alright, there's a castle here. Oh, you're running? I mean, okay. I will fight you then. Well, I guess I'll go in here. This Buccanhem Castle? Palace? That was close. It's very sad here. Hi. Welcome to Buccanhem. They call this the floating city. I suppose it's obvious enough why. You're free to enter, but I must warn you, this place is cursed. It's a full moon tonight, so I really don't think you should stay. I'd be on my way as soon as possible if I were you. That's so... It's cursed. I'm actually... This place is so dark, I'm gonna start my brightness. No, this would have happened if we soldiers had a little more backbone. We got far too used to depending on Shark Guy and his crew to keep us safe, if you ask me. He might be the most powerful pirate of all time, but that meant... What all that meant was he got lazy and neglected our training. I guess. My mommy had a baby the other day, isn't that great? Haven't seen it yet, though. Actually, my mommy and daddy have locked the bedroom door and won't let me go and say hello or anything. Told me to go and hide in the church, but I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It's all very confusing. Oh, our armor seller's wife gave birth 2 nights ago, and tonight there's a full moon. There's nothing for it but to hope and pray for the best. But even my most heartfelt prayers do nothing to assuage my fears. No visitors, I suppose. Why in the world would you come to Buccanhem today, of all days? It's not really my place to stay, but if I were you, I'd hightail it out of here at the double. If you stick around, you might see some sights you'll never be able to unsee. Well, I'm clearly here. Oh, I was expecting that to be locked. I often wonder if perhaps this is a trial that has been set for us by the Almighty. I think of the unutterable cruelty of it all. I simply cannot believe he would do such a thing. Oh, how I hope he is receiving all our prayers. Yeah. What do you want? Come to tell us this is all our fault, have you? No? Sorry, I didn't mean to jump down your throat like that. It's just, I hate feeling like everyone's blaming us when there's nothing we could have done. My foot still hasn't gotten over it, you know. It's been 2 years now since our son was born, and she still dreams about him every night. Tommy, darling, wait for Mommy. Please, Tommy. No, Tommy. There are monsters there. It's too dangerous, please, darling. Come back to Mommy. Something about having children is cursed? Or if you have kids, it's cursed? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Prepare to be plunged into abject misery. Prepare to be consumed by dread. Please, my master, one inside humans in the throes of suffering. Yeah. What? All I do know is there's a fragment right there. Let's see. Well, I guess I gotta say in the Shrine Mysteries there's only those 2. There's one downstairs, and there's also the one in the temple. Right? Well, anyway. Door is locked tight. Also locked tight. People inside, but the door is locked. But there's a fragment! What the heck? Medicinal herb. People inside, the door is locked tight. Everything's locked up. Including the equipment store. What would they do with this to me? Is this Loctite? No. This is cutscene.
What was that? Verily, we must investigate.
My baby! My dear baby! You know who I am, don't you, darling? It's me, your mother.
Alma! Are you all right? Please, dear, you have to listen to me. I'm sorry, but the child doesn't know who we are.
I know. Of course I know, but it's our baby. Our little one. I can't just give up.
Ugh!
Why? Why? Why did this have to happen to us?
It seems we were too late.
Your Majesty, I can...
Harry, soldier, it's quite clear what happened here. You did commendably. Can you really be visitors? Not many have the daring do to cross the dark sea to our humble kingdom. I would very much like to pick your brains. Come and see me in the palace when you have a moment, would you? And do not despair, I beseech you. You must stay strong for your child. They will need a home to return to one day. Will they not?
You seem too fussed. Now I understand why everyone's so scared around here. Why? Why? Yep, be strong, Alma. We have a child who needs us.
Oh.
That was just terrible. We've got to do something, Winnie. We can't let it happen again. Oh. Still locked up. Verily. It is how it is. The soldier warned us about the night of the full moon, but I never thought that anything that terrible would happen. The lighthouse here in Buccanhem Palace is lit by using the guiding light, which we take from the mighty beacon on the cape to the north. Of course, now that the beacon has been plunged into impenetrable darkness, there's no question of anyone going there to fetch it. After all, it's not just the darkness that's the problem. They say it's crawling with monsters as well. And so the curse under which this kingdom languished is revealed that such an atrocity cannot be allowed to stand. King's bedroom upstairs, there's some rooms up there for special guests as well. Unfortunately, one of those guests is feeling unwell at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't allow you up there. No! But, goodies. Palace Lighthouse is through this way, but it's off limits at the moment. Ever since the guiding light up in the beacon on the cape there went out, we've had nothing to light it with. I'm going down here. You're not local, are you? Have come from far away? Yeah? Good, then you won't have heard the tale of our most amazing local legend. Captain Sharkeye was the greatest and most handsome pirate who ever sailed the seas. He was a good friend of King Buccanhem's and a real hero to boot. He killed so many sea monsters that he angered the Demon King himself, and when the Demon King came after him, he acted with selflessness and bravery on the scale never seen before. Rather than let the people of Buccanhem suffer, he sailed far out to sea to meet his nemesis where he couldn't hurt anyone else. Without him, we wouldn't be here. Pet the kitty. Oh, strong medicine. Go through this other door? What's this? Nothing. It's just a dock. Okay. Well, since they won't let me explore. Now that you witnessed the tragedy afflicting us with your own eyes, perhaps you can appreciate its full horror. King Buccanhem spends every waking moment thinking of how he can escape this hellish predicament. He would be happy to share his latest plans with you, I'm sure.
Greetings, travelers. You must forgive me if I startled you earlier. Please allow me to welcome you to our kingdom. I am King Buccanhem. And what might you be called?
Rinny and the others introduce themselves.
You know, I have a feeling that this chance encounter may well save my kingdom. Give me a moment and I'll explain. It all started 5 years ago. Since then, every child born here in Buccanhem has been cursed.
Oh my goodness, this is when the
On the
captain
night
went out
of
to
their
sea.
first full moon, they take the form of a terrifying monster before disappearing into the darkness. Can you imagine anything more horrific? We know who is behind it, of course. The same fiend who sealed away island after island as he sought to rule the world. The Demon King. We did our damnedest to fight back, you know. We even joined forces with a ferocious crew of a ship named the Sea Dragon. But he was too powerful. The Sea Dragon was locked in an ocean of ice, and our kingdom was plunged into unending darkness. Without our pirate friends, we have no warriors capable of fighting the evil we face. I had started to fear that Buckingham's days were numbered. And then you arrived. Now clearly, you are no ordinary band of travelers. You made it to our accursed shores after all. And so, I must ask this of you. Will you help us lift this terrible curse and liberate our kingdom?
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear friends. And I assure you that as soon as the light of liberty returns to this place, you shall be handsomely rewarded. But now the hour grows late. We shall make a plan on the morrow. Now the inn does not open when the moon is full, I am afraid, but you will find beds on the 3rd level of the palace. Till the morning, then.
Okay. Rinny is a fine name. I must say there is something very familiar about you. In fact, you remind me very much of an old friend of mine. But enough about my wittering. You must be tired. Hereby awaits you on the 3rd level. Old friend of yours. King Buccanhem hardly ever talks about the suffering he's endured. People seem to forget that he's lost his wife when the monsters attacked the city all those years ago. Clearly desperate for his old friend not to go through the same heartache. That's why he made Captain Sharkeye leave Lady Anais here in his care when he headed off for his final showdown.
Huh.
Heard you talking to the king just now. If you're looking for your beds, we're right upstairs. Hope you get a good night's sleep, Rinny. We're counting on you. No pressure or anything. Pirate's hat, captain's coat. Lady Anais is a very important person indeed. Captain Sharkeye requested the king himself personally ensure her safety. She's feeling unwell at the moment, however, and is resting in bed. I would be grateful if you would refrain from making any noise. Renee looks at Anais as she sleeps. Her beautiful face is racked with consternation. Oh, there's... No. There was a door. There's a door. Must go out. Aha. Hi? Sometimes I stand here, the jet black ocean stretching out before me. I think back to happier times. I was once Buckingham's official minstrel. I lived here in the palace and accompanied His Majesty on all important state visits. My fondest memories are the trip we took aboard the Sea Dragon. Remember it as though it were yesterday. The sharp scent of the brine, the sound of waves lapping against the hull.
Captain Sharkeye!
What's the matter with ye, Tar? You're flapping like a sail in a summer squall.
Aye, well, we've a visitor aboard, Captain. Same high and mighty old dog as last time.
I was wondering when he'd show his face. Continue making ready to sail, Tar. This shan't take but a moment.
Aye, aye, Captain Sharkeye!
Welcome aboard, landlubber! Tain't often we see one of you well-to-do Buccanhem types down here by the harbour side.
You know very well why we are here, Sharkeye. Goodness knows I would not have come for any other reason. Now, will I be returning to the king with the good news he so desires? Or will you be disappointing him yet again?
Ha ha! You needn't have bothered coming all this way. The Sea Dragon's course has already been set. Weigh anchor, lads! We're heading north! Buckingham Palace, ahoy!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Didn't ye hear me, your importantness? We sail for Buckingham! Now, step into my cabin and let's toast an alliance well made.
Captain Sharkeye, thank you. The king will be most pleased.
Can it be 2 years since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the royal fleet? What he and his crew have achieved is truly remarkable. Alas, no matter how many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back in ever greater numbers.
Yes. I rather fear our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumour has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
But Your Majesty, that is unspeakably dangerous. Captain Sharkeye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King. Especially not now. Why, it was only last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, Your Majesty. And you understand the situation as well as I do. If naught is done, 'tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness. There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
It seems we cannot change your mind. Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
Ah, ye silver-tongued devil, ye. I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm. Now listen. We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Ananias' news. Be there, or I'll kill all the lot of ye.
Ah, I must say I'm glad you, convinced my finest minstrel to play. Now listen, Shark Eye. If I cannot persuade you to reconsider, I will give you my blessing to set sail tomorrow.
Controller.
But only on
Why
one
not?
condition. Ananias must remain here in Buccanhem. Promise me that, or I shall scupper the Sea Dragon, you stubborn old dog.
'Tis only now, after many years of marriage, that my beloved has found herself with child. I do believe the Almighty may be steering your hand, old friend. And who am I to deny the will of the great cabin in the sky? I'll do as ye ask. Take care of her, ye hear? And of me little one.
It would appear that the rain has put an end to the festivities. The king's men are ready to escort you to the palace, Lady Anais.
Please, give me a moment. I wish to feel the waves just a little longer. I want our child to remember this place. Our home.
People say that you were once the queen of a foreign land, my lady. And I am inclined to believe them. But why would you forego your royal birthright for a life on the high seas with Captain Sharkeye?
Oh, I sensed in him a higher purpose, beyond material wealth or mere glory. He wishes only to make the oceans a safer place, for everyone. Perhaps you and your fellow retainers feel something similar about King Buccanhem.
Ananias! What are ye doing up there, girl?
The king awaits you, Lady Anais. Please do not cause his majesty any undue worry.
This accursed rain'll chill ye to the bone. Get over here. See if I can't offer ye a little shelter.
My darling, let us not say goodbye. Instead, let us make a promise. Let us make a vow that once the child is born, you and I will take to the waves once again.
Yeah! Of course we will, me lassie. Our little one will be raised right here on the decks of the Sea Dragon. After all, 'twas the ocean that brought us together, and 'tis the ocean that'll bring me right back to you, my love. And before ye know it.
Until this kingdom of ours is released from the darkness which engulfs it, until peace is restored, I shall make do with my memories. Huh? Sorry, Rainy. The way you told the story was so soothing. I must have nodded off there for a bit. Come on, let's go to bed. And yet talk big about 100 winks. No. Shark Eye? Is that you? You are not Shark Eye. Lady Anais. Lady Anais, please, you must not try to get up.
My.
I am sorry. I must have been dreaming of happier times. Must say I'm feeling better than I have for a long time. Perhaps it is our visitors who have lifted my spirits. I'd be grateful if you could visit me again should the opportunity arise. It pleases me greatly to hear tales of your travels. Come now, Lady Nice. Lie down. Rest. Yes, very well. Good night, my friends. Please do come and visit me again. I must apologize. Lady Anais has not yet recovered from her illness. Sometimes she runs a high fever and suffers the most terrible nightmares. But kindly ask that you let her get some rest now. Goodness knows she needs it. Captain Shark Eye and the Legendary Sea Dragon. The most engaging tale. Yes, this minstrel hath skill indeed. For a moment it was almost as if I was seeing the scenes play out before my very eyes. Yeah. Almost. No? Thank you for waiting. Your beds are all ready for you. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh, I guess she was gonna be like, oh, the beds aren't ready yet, if I tried to me before doing that scene. Try for the night? Yes.
I say.
Good morning. Entered my royal bed. Chamber was to your liking. There was only 2 beds. Yes. This is good to hear. Shark Eye did not take to it quite so readily, as I recall. If it's only for the lily-liveredest of all the lily-livered landlubbers in creation was the phrase I believe he used. I mustn't get caught up in my reminiscences. I need to tell you more about how we plan to save the kingdom. According to this man's investigations, our predicament came about as a result of the mighty lighthouse known as the Beacon falling to the darkness. That would perhaps explain why all the children who turned the monstrous ropes are scuttling off towards it. Until now, it's been impossible to enter the lighthouse and investigate further due to the all-obscuring darkness that fills it. Darkness caused by a great black flame. However, our learned friend here thinks there may be a way to penetrate the blackness and go after our beloved babes in arms.
Indeed.
Would you be so kind as to explain your method? Yes, yes, of course. As you may be aware, a tribe of dwarves dwells here in the kingdom of Buccanhem. They live in the cave far to the east of this palace. The cave receives almost no sunlight, so instead the dwarves illuminate their homes with a substance known as glow moss, which grows there in abundance. My idea is to cover the feet of a child who's been transformed into a monster with glow moss. Doing so should enable us to follow them through the darkness. My theory is correct. Once the moss has been applied, it should be a simple matter of following the glowing footsteps into the beacon, wherever they may lead after that. Do not wish any more of our little ones to suffer. We must act quickly. Once a child has become a beast, they tend to return to Buccanhem for only the first few nights. At this point, they presumably lose all sense of humanity, and we never see them again. We must acquire some glow moss and apply it to the monster's feet before that can happen. My apologies. I'm sure it's a lot to take in. Would you like me to run through it all again? No. And I believe my work here is done, Your Majesty. So to summarize my friend's rather long-winded explanation, we need some glow moss. In less complicated terms, this would be a simple matter of sending an official request from myself to the leader of the dwarves, otherwise known as the foreman. Thus, these are anything but simple times. The current foreman is no great admirer of mine. I fear an appeal from myself or any of my subjects would fall on deaf ears. Which is where you come in. You're strangers to this land. The foreman would have no reason not to grant you an audience. Be so good as to go to the den of the dwarves and fetch some glow moss. It's for the sake of all of Buccanhem, you understand. Cross the mountains north of here, and then make your way briefly south, and you should happen upon their cave. Wish you the very best of luck. Buccanhem is counting on you. The glow moss may provide the first chink of light we need to banish the blackness from this benighted isle. Come, we must away to the east, to the den of the dwarves awaits. Indeed. Where was the... What's down there? So if glow moss is to be found in the den of the dwarves, what kind of lives do they lead down there, I wonder? Things open up. Hear that the king has asked you for help. I thought I sensed something a little special about you. Wait, are you here to save us? So please, you've got to get us out of this mess. Ruff! Alright, den of the dwarves, here we come! Yay! I can go in buildings now. Me being like, that's all I care about. always had such a soft spot for Captain Shark. It's a crying shame, it really is. You see, a Demon King put a curse on him for daring to fight back, and the monsters plunged Buccanhem into darkness and sealed off from the rest of the world. You see, his ship, the Sea Dragon, was frozen in place somewhere out in the middle of the ocean. Now it's stuck in a block of magical ice that will never, ever melt. Poor old Sharky. Last night was awful. It never gets any easier. Things have turned out just the way the Demon King said they will when he plunged his place into darkness. So that every baby born in Buccanhem would become a monster on its first full moon, and that's exactly what's happened. Right. Open the door because I can. Sir, yeah. Another gold. Please, no chit chat. I tried to drink me way through the first fear last night, and I'm paying the price for it this morning. Excuse me. I don't see any particularly interesting books. Something doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, it's in a doorway. Blocking a fragment. What's the point of having a husband if he won't look after you at times like this? That great Elamec spent all night at the pub. He didn't come home to see if we were alright. Never seemed pleased to see me. Last time I saw him smile when he stashed some old piece of rubbish he found on the floor around the back like it was some priceless treasure. I can't help but feel disappointed in my son. Everyone should be trying to help each other out at a time like this, and he's just trying to forget he's even here. Let me in. You. Frame rate right there. I'm already old. Doesn't really matter what happens to me. It's the children I worry about. They shouldn't have to live like this. They really shouldn't. Wasn't last night terrifying? I wonder if it's just Buccanhem that's going through all this. I don't think it can be. I mean, are people talking about other kingdoms being shrouded in darkness too? Yeah. Those. To the other side. No. Where's... Marcello didn't feel like coming to work today. Can't really blame him after what happened last night. Poor fellow. What do we got? Icicle Dirk. The spear on, right? Okay. I have to go out back. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Liza's unborn child simply disappeared from her womb, you know. Why is it the innocent who must suffer in this kingdom? Is that so? Your visitors are you? Sorry you had to witness that. What happened last night? I'm just gonna tell you how awful this feels. Her only consolation is we still have another child. Or for him, I just don't understand why the monsters have to do such terrible things. What we possibly have done to deserve this. Daddy says our new baby's gone to stay with some relatives far away. It's such a shame. I was really looking forward to playing together. I just know we would have become best friends. Yeah. Why is the church so far away? Before I came here to Buccanhem, I paid a visit to the Den of Dwarves way over to the east. I wonder because I heard you can find this really rare stuff called glow moss glowing there. And I thought I'd be able to sell some and turn a little profit. Unfortunately, there were a few too many monsters around for my liking, so I never made it all the way down into the cave. They say the Demon King thrives on human sadness and suffering. It is from these negative emotions that he draws his strength. You should stand tall in the face of despair, my children. It's the only way to prevent the Demon King from growing stronger. I think the only way is by saying thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below, various links, social media, Discord, come hang out, get notifications there too. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out.